comedian Peter Wamwea, famously known as Consumator, was at the top of his game when it all came crumbling down.
The reason I stopped going to church is because it reached a point, and I think that's when now depression started coming. I didn't notice it was depression because I kept telling myself I'm strong. Me. By the way, when people talked about depression, I thought it's for other people. I never thought it would come to me. So sometimes I could go to church. Just the pastor is preaching, everyone is, the choir is, me, I'm there. I'm looking at the pastor. I'm wondering, what is he saying? I can't hear him. It is not getting to me. Nothing is getting to me. When the choir is singing the praise and worship, everyone is dancing. Me, I'm just standing there like a zombie. Like, I can't feel anything. I stopped feeling anything. All right? So, the reason why I started to go to church was like, why am I going to church? If I'm not feeling anything, I started hating the church. Like, even like seeing the people in church, because for me, I was like, people are pretenders. I was like, these people in church are pretenders. They are saying what they are saying is not what they are doing, So I was like, so for me, so that I keep my distance na nisikosane na mtu kwa kanisa nisionyeshe mashida zangu, wachani. So that's when I stopped going to church. So I came here, and then I realized it's not just going to church. The depression was also getting into my personal life. Like, I could not pick people's phones. Simu ya mtu angepiga, nashindwa kuchukua simu. Like inalia hivi, the energy to pick the phone was not there. Nataka kuchukua, but nashindwa. One day when I knew it was worse is when my dad called. It's your dad. You see? My dad called and I ignored the call. It ate me a lot after that, like, gosh, what is wrong with me? You see? I could not wake up. Like, you see, like, sometimes waking up was an issue. I could sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep. You see? Nikiamuka hata nifanye ni hata nashindwa kufanya. Sometimes nilikuwa nashindwa kufanya kazi za like caretaker, like sweeping and all that. So nasikia mwili wangu ni uko mzigo. So I didn't know. Now that's when I started going to the hospital. So like it was like a 2-month period, yeah? Taking medication, I don't know what I'm treating, I don't know. You see? Nikienda hospitali nikipimwa sipatikani ugonjwa na by the way you are okay. So one day I went to a certain hospital. By the way it was a dispensary, and then the guy knew me, like Consumator. So nikamwelezea story yangu. So I started open up to him. Juu tulianza kuongea. So kuongea hivyo open up akaniambia, do you know Consumator, can I tell you one thing? I think you're depressed. That's when now things started roaring back. Oh, that's why I've been behaving like this. This is why I've been behaving like this. Depression. When I was opening up, first I was afraid. I didn't want to do it. Because I know Kenyans. Like Kenyans watakuja kwako na vita, like criticism. These guys looking for sympathy, wanataka nini? Kwani kiateka si job, Some people said all those things, yeah? That's why I was afraid to come out. I was struggling to come out. But then I had to gain strength and come out for myself, for me. So when I was coming out, I was not coming out even to get like opportunity ama nini. I was coming out to heal, to get peace, of which I have right now, you see?
Normally, kiangalia, most people who are in the limelight wanakuanga na a team behind them. When you are in the industry, did you have this particular group of people na wako wapi saizi, wamekusaidia kivipi saizi when you're going through what you're going through?
Those are some of the people who got lost away. Walinipotea. For me, I've learned lessons. Like, now I know who my real friends are at this. When you're struggling and you are in the pit, that's when you can know who is your real friend. And right now, by the way, simu yangu nilikuanga na watu wengi sana. Sai nimeshare story yangu. People, unajua sai nimeji-open up. There's nothing to hide more about Consumator. All right? So I'm now getting real people who can come in and, talk to me as Peter Wamwea as Consumator, you see? Because some of those guys you are talking of managers and stuff like that, sometimes they were there because they knew what they are getting from you. So the moment I got into this pit, let me say they call it pit, the challenging situation, most of those guys vanished away.